Welcome back, everyone. This is my follow-up video to earlier going to Knoxville. This is the first run, so the morning run. I took in a total of 278 records, so I had a mixture of 33s, 12-inch 33s. I had a mixture of 10-inch 33s, and I also took in 78s. Now, when I got there with the 78s, they had told me that they were not taking them. I had a total of 278 records total, including the 78s. When I got inside, they said that they were not taking them. So I went ahead and they took that out of the mix. So they only took the 33s that were 10 inches and the 33s that were normal 12 inches. So all the 45s, or I'm sorry, 78s that I had, they said that, not a lot of people were buying them. They go upstairs, they end up, staying there, they get broke, they're real fragile. So I understood. So out of that 278, a large chunk of it, I think like 67 or so right off the bat, got taken off the top. So in saying that, went in, and so they took a majority. I had, like I said, a total of 278 total, but I had of the normal 12-inch 33s, I had 124, and they took 94 of them. And then of the smaller ones, they only took 2 of those. So if anybody's got these 10-inch 33s, then yeah, like I say, they're McKay's, but they're not taking 78s at all. But as far as if you got the smaller ones, I took them, I recounted everything that I had, and they only took 2. So I don't know what was special about the 2 that they took, but that's all that's missing out of that. And then, like I say, on the others, they took 94 out of 124. So out of the 3 big boxes or the bins that I took, look at the previous video, this is all that I got left. But in saying that, I got $76.71 in trade. So like I said, we divide that up, then it was an average of 80 cents a piece. So this particular box that I had $75 wrapped up in it, and I only took half of what I took. So, and I probably have about 245s that I haven't taken. Now at McKay's, they're only selling 45s for 25 cents. So you may not get a lot, when you go with that. I buy records an average of 10 cents a piece when I get them. So as a return, if I'm getting 80 cents, I'm happy. And then I turn around and I'll get stuff that's more popular music from the 70s, 80s, and sometimes early 90s, stuff that I grew up with as a kid, that I'm listening to, that, that I'm buying. So, if I can pay 10 cents a record and then turn around and get 80 cents store credit, and then, I'm doing great. So that's why I do this, is for fun. But this was at the Knoxville location. And like I say, just to let you know, so this was a brand new run of things that I've never taken there. Now we will go check out our other videos, because I do make, when I go up there, because it's a couple hours to get there, I do an all day kind of thing. I do 2 runs. So look for my second after video showing things, because those are ones that I'll go and take things that I've taken before, like the previous month or 2, and they're in real good condition, but they may have just been overstocked. And then they, like I say, they'll go through them again. They'll take more records. But anybody has any experience with McKay's, let me know. Like I say, I live closer to the Chattanooga one, but right now we're having a little disagreement. When I do these daily runs and go up there, maybe once a week, twice a week, and of course they've seen me now for a good 6 months. They don't like me to do daily runs. They'll say I can leave the records, and then I can't get my takebacks like you see here, and then but then I can't do other things with them, put them on Marketplace or put them on something like that, or take them back later, once I've got a whole stack of ones that they've rejected. I'll go back in a month or 2 and redo them, but they want to keep them. So I mean, I paid for them, so I'm not going to give them something for free. If they don't want them, I'll repurpose them somehow. But please like, share, subscribe, follow our videos, and we'll continue to make content, and we'll see you on the next one.